Hi lovelies! Another hashtag time, and this time it is another obsessed. I just recently did the tarot obsessed tag by Katie Flowers, and before that there was the Oracle obsessed, which I didn't and will not participate because I only have 3 Oracle decks that I use. I have nothing to talk about really. So this time Kelly from the Truth in Story made a hashtag Cartomancy obsessed, which will complete the circle of every aspect of the Cartomancy tarot, oracle, and now the other cards. I saw this tag done by Norse pagan tarot witch Sören. Is it maybe, I think. And I thought I will hop on. I have questions, but I haven't really looked at them, so let's just go in dry. So questions, I think there was 16 questions, and let's do it. Question number 1. What was your very first Cartomancy style deck? My very first deck was this, and I got this deck in early 90s, and this is the old playing cards deck that has been with me ever since. I think I've showed this several times already. Looks like this. It's issued in 1989 in Soviet Union, so I got this in 1991, I think, 92, 93-ish, and so this was the deck that I learned with and started reading cards with. Number 2, what is your current favorite deck in each system you use? In example, favorite Lenormand, favorite Sibilla, favorite Kipper, favorite playing card. Actually, I don't have any Lenormand, Sibilla or Kipper cards. I only have the playing cards that I use, but I do use them really seldom after I got into tarot. So, but I can show you some, and my favorite is still my old lovely worn deck of cards. So this one is my current favorite, and I learned the Grand Tableau, the Lenormand reading with this one, and somewhat the Eteia, is it, I think? Let me see. Yes, Mademoiselle Lenormand method. This was the book I learned from, and bear with me, I did not prepare. I think it was a Tia also here somewhere, but yes, that I tried to, the Grand Tableau here. This is the book that learned me to read cards, and I'm using this playing card style decks for everything. I do have Lenormand deck, but I think I've tried it only once, and I am sticking with my playing cards. So, what's your most used deck? Again, this the same old. playing cards deck. This is 63 cards deck. I also have the 50, also Soviet era deck issued in 1991, and this has the 54 cards. And jokers and everything in it. So I sometimes use this if the thing acquires to use the 54 cards deck, or if I want to. So what's your least used deck? I don't have so many, so I can't even point out the least used deck, unless I can point out this Mystisches Lenormand that I use for like significator or the oracle type additional card reading. I don't use it as Lenormand. So how did you learn to read Cartomancy style cards? Well, I was about 16 years old in early 90s, and I found this book from the library, which is issued in 1930 in France. And what is this word? And it is translated into my language then, and then again translated in 1991, and this is the facsimile issue from the 30s deck. It has old style words and sentences in it, and it is like this glimpse to the early 20th century cartomancy. This is the book I found. Then I went and purchased myself this deck and started reading and learning, and yeah, this is what got me into cards and cartomancy. Well, number 6. What do you use cartomancy style cards for? Fortune telling. I usually like tarot cards. I just lay out some spreads and read the cards. Cartomancy style cards, playing cards, I don't use for anything else, including playing with playing cards. I don't play playing card games at all. So, but if I would say this deck, as I mentioned, the Lenormand Mystisches is the Mystic Lenormand, I think in English, is the deck that I use for additional card drawing, and sometimes I just like oracle deck or draw significator from it. So I don't use this purposefully, I think it's a word. Otherwise, reading. So number 7, how do you read the cards? Guidebook, intuitively, a bit of both. Well, since I learned to read by the book, and when I started, of course, I read everything by the book, and the system just got stuck in my head. And then later on, they added numerology to the mix, and then I created my own full meanings, so based on this book, and added the numerology to the cards. So I think I can say by the book but I don't use intuitive reading with playing cards at all. So, number 8. Do you use spreads, and if so, what are your favorites? With playing cards, I use the Lenormand spread, the Grand Tableau a lot. I also use the 3-card standard spread like past, present, future, or the like tarot, basically. 3-card derivations or 9-card when all the spread is every way divided in threes. I use that system or spread. Not much anything else. So, number 9. Do you mix Cartomancy style cards with other divination systems? In example, tarot, runes, oracle, not the playing cards, but like I said, this Lenormand deck I have been using as significator for tarot reading usually, or sometimes to add additionally to the playing cards spread. Next question is number 10. In your opinion, what makes for a great Cartomancy style deck? Well, I think imagery, maybe. I like when the Cartomancy style decks have illustrations on the pips also, like this deck. This is Russian from 1999. I just recently got this one, and I have been searching for the old 60s Soviet Union deck that had gorgeous courts and the imagery on the pips and aces. It was really beautiful deck, but I haven't found one yet. So I love when the cards maybe have a little bit more to them than just 10 clovers. What is it called in English? I don't know. Hearts. 8 hearts. When there's a little bit more, then it looks better and it makes the intuitive reading possible if wanted. I don't much use it, but that's that. But I have been eyeballing a Kipper deck that I think I want. I really love this. I can't remember what's its name. It has beautiful imagery. It was the Kipper, I think. And then one Sibilla deck. Also can't remember the name, so I'm pretty useless right now. So I want to get one Sibilla and one Kipper cards deck also. But Lenormand is not so much for me because I'm used to use the playing cards for this. So, next question. Number 11. What do you feel are the differences between Cartomancy, tarot, and oracle cards? Let's start from oracle cards. Oracle cards are like telling pretty precisely what's going on, and they are like more light, I think. Tarot decks, I just love tarot decks. There are so many different decks and they speak to me so loudly, and especially the decks that I'm drawn to and that I'm using. So the main difference is that playing cards are just plain direct system, either by the book or like I have my own system. This is not so much, you can't play around, at least I feel it like this. You can't play around with the meanings, they are pretty straightforward, but tarot cards you can go into the imagery and this flow is like much better. So that's why I love tarot more. And oracles are like, I don't know, maybe healing and self upping is, I'm not sure if this is the right word even, picking yourself up or confirming something or making yourself or the client feel better, and the message is wider. But most of the oracle decks that are out there are not speaking to me. I therefore have only 3 right now that I am using for clients and for myself equally. Although the soul cards, like oracle deck or not, this one I use only for myself usually. Okay, next question. Do you have any super unusual, unique decks? Super unusual, unique. No, I don't have super unusual. I might say many of you don't have this deck. This Soviet era remnants. So this, for me, it's not unusual. For the rest of the world it might be, I think. So I can say maybe this. Where is this one card that has, yes, this. So this might be unusual. And the local artists deck that I have also playing cards of 55, and this is like illustrated and has message on all the cards. This is maybe the deck that is not out there. These are bags, and this is this says Good Beaver. It has in English and Estonian writings on them. So the 2 of us. This might be the deck that is not widespread or not so available everywhere. And this is it. No super unusual, unique decks, I think. Number 13, what's your current deck crush? I'm not crushing into Cartomancy decks really, because I did that for years and years and years, and then I'm crushing into tarot right now. Playing cards are like generic to me, I think I want to say. So Maybe for the Kipper cards that I don't have, well, I would be crushing because they are really calling me, but I want to finish my tarot quests, tarot deck collecting quest within this year, and then I will see what other decks I will get. I think I will get one Kipper cards and the other, what was I saying, the not the Ateia, the Sibilla. So, number 14. If you could only use one deck from now on, what would it be? Easy question, easy answer. This Cartomancy, when it was asked in tarot, I was like, no, there's no such thing as only one deck. But this is easy for me. I would use my... How old is it? How old am I? Early 90s. 2000s. What's 20 something years old deck? And it has seen some stuff. So, though, this would be the deck that I would be using if I had to take only one. This is it. Thank you for watching, and I will leave the Søren's video link down below because thanks to him I discovered this tag, and I will also leave the Kelly's from Truth and Story original video down below also. Thank you for watching.